Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Alrighty, more ideology, more RimWorld, more having ideas in our head and having beliefs, and also trying to get the air conditioner up and running. That's my goal. We have nobody who's actually good enough to run the air conditioner, which was a teensy tiny bit of an oversight. I said, well, they can run it, they just can't build it. That's the problem there. So we have no one who's high enough level to actually build our air conditioner, which means I need to get people building a lot of stuff so they'll get their skill up. And what I'd like to do, I'd actually, because I've been playing a bunch of this in my own time by myself, getting the hang of ideology, or at least trying to come to grips with it anyway. I want to build a little chapel, because we're probably going to need one sooner rather than later, is my thought. We've got a zillion pieces of wood, so I'll just do it out of wood for right now. Give me a wooden wall, please, and let's get a bit of... I don't want to put it over a power spot if I can avoid that. How about we get it to live... yeah, sort of down here-ish is what I'm kind of vaguely thinking. I don't know. We'll see how it all kind of comes around. Get that to go live down there, and then that to live there, and then throw a door into here. Thank God you're here. I've been freaking out constantly since you haven't been here the last 60 seconds, so thank God you're here. Alright, I need people building, like, literally everything. What did we roll in with for animals, by the way? I completely forget. Oh, the husky. Good, good. We've got a hauling animal. Anna B, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm building a chapel. I'm building a tiny little chapel here. I wouldn't even call it a church. It is more of a chapel. There we go. The medium altar throne. No, it's unfortunately going to have to be out of wood. I don't really have the materials to do anything else, so it's going to have to be out of that. Glenn, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to do a little bit of a chapel. That's my goal here. Where's the, where do we keep the altars around here? Not the altars, the pews. That's in furniture, right? Oh, I still don't know where everything is around here. Maybe it's back in Misk. Everything's in Misk. Oh, maybe I only get the kneeling pillows. That's entirely possible. It might be based on my ideology. That's probably exactly what it is. Oh, I don't have any cloth, though. I don't have any cloth. Diamond, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I can't make it out of anything else. All right, we're just going to have to do the best we can with that, because I really need them to be building stuff. You know what? I'll have them build floors. That'll help. That'll get some skill level up a little tiny bit. All right, throw a floor in there. It's going to be a very sparse church. I want to be very clear about that. Everyone's gone to bed anyway, so it's nap time here in RimWorld. Trunking with a tablet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are we worshiping Kitty today or praying to the god of fire? Neither. I actually kind of have to remind myself what our ideology is. I know it's female-dominated and transhumanist. I don't remember if I put anything else in there. You might have to research pews. I don't think I do, because the side game that I'm playing, I rolled right in with them. I absolutely rolled right in with them, and I don't think it's a research thing. No, noble apparel, no. And if it were, it would probably be right up front here. It would be one of the very, very basic researches. No, in my last video, it might just be based on their ideology. Maybe some ideologies get pews, and other ideologies get the little throw pillow things. It largely doesn't matter. I don't seem to actually have them. I'm going to check one more time in furniture, but I don't see it, and I do know what I'm looking for, which is odd. And Misk is where all the ideology stuff is anyway, so I don't see it here. No, I think, honestly, I think we just flat out don't get one. We get the lectern, which is great. I don't need a lectern right now, but I've got one. And then, not the pews, but we've got the kneeling pillows. Well, I better get some cotton going on then. That would be my best move. I'd better get some cotton. No, I don't think we're nudists, Santa. I don't think we are. I think I put the kibosh on that because they're so fidgety to work with. Did we do that? What is... Do I have a... Actually, I don't know this, and if somebody does know, please tell me. Oh, wait, hang on, hang on. It's right here. Okay, there we go. The Arctic Archotechnics. Oh, we are nudists. You're right, Anna. Yes, okay, Anna and M, you are correct. We are, in fact, nudists. I forgot about that. Bit bummed out about that. Those are a pain in the neck to work with. Yeah, we're female supremacy transhumanist nudists. And I think it's the nudists because we want to show off all our bionic bits. I did take nudity, Diamond. You're right. You're right. You can do something to give them the nudist trait. Okay. Fair enough. We'll see how it goes. I mean, my sort of private playing I've been doing of this, it is so hard to keep the colonists happy when they're not of the same ideology. It's hard enough when they are of the same ideology. I am going to grab this wild boar. We don't have any refrigeration yet, but we will. We will at some point, so I may as well start getting some food going along here. Power, let's get some power to also live like that, maybe. I'm sure we've got some steel kicking around somewhere. Hang on, Willow, I have to prove that, or M can do it. Either one. I'm totally nudist. Yeah, we're pretty nudist about things. You're not wrong about that. What was I doing? Oh, food. Right. Let me get a zone going. Stockpile zone in here, please. And that. I know this is still technically outside, but we're all going to learn to cope with that information. Clear everything out of there. No rotten stuff, please. And in here, I would like meals, raw food, chocolate, and pemmican, and animal corpses. So animal corpses, please. Thank you very much. And then let's get a butcher table going in there. I still got to do a lot of day one stuff. I can't focus on building my church because we got to, you know, eat and things like that. So production, butcher table can live right there. And all of this is going to help with their building skill anyway, so we can eventually get the Whoozy McWhatsit there, the freezer unit going. Because right now we can't keep any food chilled. That's it, guys. Build your skill. Build your skill there, Blackout Gemini and Dawson. I love those names. Those are great names. I should get... Well, first of all, I still need somewhere to cook that food, but that I can cope with very, very quickly. That will be no problem at all. Need batteries. Don't care. Don't really care about that. Would like to... Did I set up a build for stone blocks? I did. And we are actually kind of vaguely working on those, too. Okay. Tree huggers are hard to work with because they cut down trees even if you don't want them to, and then they get sad about it. Yeah, I looked at the tree hugging thing, and knowing how just critically important wood is in this game, especially in the early part of the game, because it's the easiest material to build things out of and to get, I was like, no, I'm not doing tree hugging. I'm doing a slightly harder one in my private playthrough. I still went transhumanist because of course I did. I love being a transhumanist. I am a transhumanist. I actually have that philosophy. That's not a joke. I genuinely believe in that philosophy and that way of thinking. And then I went with scarification, which I just thought was fun to go with the transhumanist trait that they want to have scars all over their body too. And then I did something else that I can't immediately remember. Why don't you have them harvest berries? I always thought it was because it'd send them all over the map. It will send them all over the map. But there actually are a bunch of berries right here. We could grab those. Yeah, somebody harvest any of those. We're just dealing with very, very traditional early, super early first few day game problems, which is I have a ton of things to do. I need to get everything done, and I only have 3 people. So it's going to be a little slow to begin with. Speaking of slow, let me put some coffee in my mouth. Hang on. Ooh, that was a good cup of coffee I made today. I made that a little stronger than usual. Besides RimWorld, what are your top 5 city builders? Ooh, good question. And I actually wouldn't qualify RimWorld as a city builder. It's a colony game. It's a colony builder. It's more about the people than the building. And it's a fine line because you do so much building in RimWorld, but it's more about the colonists. I think it's a colony builder game. City builders, Tropico. Tropico would definitely be in there. Just playing some of that last night. And, ooh, City Skylines, obviously. The SimCity franchise. What else do I like? I'm trying to think what else I do for city builders. Do we think that, I was going to say, is Surviving Mars a city builder? Kind of. Not really, but kind of. It's a very good game. I don't know if it really falls under that genre. But yeah, definitely Tropico, the entire Tropico franchise, and City Skylines would have to be top of the list there. What are we doing? Are we going back to bed already? Jeez, guys. For a bunch of nudists, you'd think you'd want to parade around a little bit more. Quest, the Solitary Count. Oh, this will be the first royalty quest. Has anyone checked out Patron? I did, actually, Em. I was going to do, and I may still do, a recording of the demo. I still have the demo. But honestly, I played most of the demo by myself, and I was just like, why would I not just play Banished or Ostriv? Like, why am I playing Patron? What is different about Patron? And I honestly couldn't find anything. It's basically just Banished and Ostriv. Same kind of deal. It's a little more Banished than Ostriv. Dances with Sheep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did I kill that warg? No, I think it just died. Just absolutely died. Okay. What's going to come and try and kill him? Doodly, a man-hunting monkey. Ooh, fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll totally take that. We will accept that. Wait, who am I going to accept it with, though? Who's going to be royal around here? It's obviously got to be one of the women, because we are going to be female supremacy. I don't know. And if somebody knows, do please tell me. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If somebody, in fact, speaking of if somebody knows, do please tell me. Mel, if you know, do please tell me. Does royalty connect with ideology? So if I make, I've just got my first royalty quest, so we're going to get the first royal person going along here. Should I make them female, which I would probably do anyway, because it's probably going to be Blackout, because we are a female supremacist cult? Would they be sad if a guy was royal? Like, how much does royalty DLC and ideology DLC interact with each other? I haven't seen very much. And I say very much, I haven't seen anything at all in my private playthrough, but I'm kind of curious about that. We all know how easy Banished is. Yeah, I didn't last very long in Banished. It's a fun game, but you are kind of engineered to fail. What are your top 5 colony builders? Oh, okay. Well, obviously RimWorld. Yeah, that goes without saying. Founder's Fortune would be in there. I wish the guys at or whomever, I don't know that it's a bunch of guys, whomever is in charge of Embark, I wish they would do more with it. I really, really do. It's such a solid game, but it's just been so sporadically and intermittently developed, and there's so much potential there. There's so much potential in in Embark, excuse me. I wish they'd do more with it. Going Medieval. Rob, welcome, welcome, welcome. Going Medieval would definitely be a good colony builder. I mean, it's RimWorld. Let's be very clear. I said it then, and I'll say it now. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of heal root right by our front door. Let's go get that, guys. How about we went and got that? Whole bunch of heal root right here, right here. So yeah, Going Medieval, if the development continues on their roadmap, that's going to be outstanding. It's RimWorld. It's 3D RimWorld, but the building style, the way you build, makes it unique. Makes me want to come back to it. The way you can build, three-dimensional, multi-level buildings is what makes it ideal. I usually make the leader of the cult the royal person. I haven't decided who's going to be leader. I'm more interested in the moral guidance person. I think that's the more fun one. That's what do we call them here? We call them the machine priest. Oh, that is a great name. That is a fantastic name. I think those guys are more interesting in ideology. Those are the guys who are going around converting people. Yeah, the leader's got some powerful abilities. But I should get that quest. Hang on. I've got to play RimWorld for a sec. Who's basically my top-notch colonist here, and who is a woman? Aliana. You are really, really good. I like the idea of, like, Baron Blackout, though, or Baroness Blackout. Yeah, it's got to be Blackout. This is just great. So yeah, we will totally accept that quest. We will accept 4 Blackout. We will have Royal Blackout here. And then Andronos, could you please just come over here, and then we'll deal with your manhunting monkey as soon as we're able. Time permitting. Found the best mod for this game called You Do You. It disables the work tab, and pawns just do what they're inclined to do best. Oh, that's okay. That's a handy mod. And Mel will be shocked to hear this, I do tend to kind of micromanage my colonists a little bit more than that, though. I don't want them to go and do it, I feel. Not seen ideology and royalty interact much. Oh, hang on, there's a monkey. Hang on, I'll be right there, Anna. I'll be right there. There's a man-hunting monkey that I actually definitely have to deal with. There he comes. Yep, he sure is all man-hunty and monkey-like. All right, all you guys, where do we live? We live down here. Okay, everybody just kind of line up there, please. And who's got what? You've got the great bow, you've got the revolver, and you've got the bolt-action rifle. This should be just fine. I will be back to chat in just 1 second. I've just got to kill a real quick monkey here. Well, the monkey himself is not that quick. He's not slow. I mean, he's a monkey. Where'd he go? Okay, he's quicker than I thought. There he is. I see him. I make the most liked person the moral leader. I don't know, the moral leader is just so... that's the culty part of it. Anyone could be a regular leader, but the moral leader, that's where your cult is coming in. They're just great. I really like them. All right, here we go. Shooting a monkey, shooting the monkey. More shooting of the monkey, please. I'd like the monkey not to get here at all. Okay, we've shot the monkey. There we go. The monkey is dead. Okay, we've solved your problem, Andronos. We have solved Your problem. Did we ever get... No, we've done nothing at all. Fantastic. It's an interesting question. Not seen ideology and royalty interact much easier. Not had a female-male lead. Would make sense they were annoyed. I don't know if it's that sophisticated either. And just going with, you know, game development thoughts and, more importantly, game marketing, I don't know if they're going to have them interact because they're both DLC. So somebody might own ideology, but not royalty, and vice versa. So I don't think they really necessarily are going to interact because you would lose elements of it if you didn't have the other DLC, and that's just a little scummy to say, oh, you've got to buy this DLC if you're going to fully enjoy the other DLC. Oh, the shuttle's here. Good. Good. Shuttle is here. You, sir, can leave. I mean, one would argue that Creative Assembly has been doing that for years and built a huge business out of it, but I disagree. The only time that you've had to own two things for Creative Assembly was getting Total War Warhammer 1 and 2 so you could have the Mortal Empires campaign, which frankly was worth it. Was absolutely worth it because the Mortal Empires campaign is amazing. All right, that is done. That is done. Now we've got a ceremony. Yep, we will accept that yeoman's ceremony. Thank you very much. I'm not good at micromanaging. My colonies have starved to death more than once. A question that I don't know the answer to. You don't have royalty or ideology. I would have thought you'd at least had royalty by now. I just figured as much, but I don't necessarily know that to be true. Okay, hang on. I gotta pause it. They changed the way you get the ceremony done now, and I don't immediately remember what it is. Blackout, do we right-click on you? No. No, we don't. I think we gotta wait for these guys to settle. They just changed the way you click, basically. It used to be click on the person, right-click on the guy in the red hood. Now it's different. I think we gotta wait for them to settle and then left-click on them. I don't know. Is this classified as a cult or a colony? Well, both, if I have my say. Both. It can be both. Those are not mutually exclusive. Really, Mel, you don't have royalty. I'm very surprised by that. Hang on. Oh, this is good coffee. I really did make a good one today. How's the building coming along, guys? Because I'd really like somebody to level up. That's why I'm having literally all of you do building at this point. Not as quickly as we might like, no. Don't like what I've seen of royalty. I do, and I like the quests more than anything. It's the quests that are fun. There we go. Okay, so I need to click on you. There we go. Start bestowing ceremony. Yeah, and you guys are all going to show up, and it's going to be pretty terrible because the place is terrible. It's okay, though. Yes. Qualities below. It's going to negatively impact the colony. Yes, because I just want to get this over with. I tell you what, you got to decorate the heck out of the place these days. You have to wait for them to, get to the place and then click on her. Yep. That really threw me for a loop, and it was definitely one of those, like, why did that need to change? It worked perfectly well the first time. There was no reason to have that go all fidgety like that. Right, ceremony has begun. People might be a little bit bummed out about it, but we're all going to learn to cope with that. It's all going to be fine. Did you guys put my power in it? Looks like you did. So let's get an electric stove to go right here and get some food going on along here, and then get a come on get one of them right there. Remind me on the dark torch while I'm here. Dim light, yep. I don't have any people who prefer dark light, but I just really like to put one up. Not sure if it's buggy. I built a nice room for the ceremonies. It said they helped, and they still went to a bedroom to do it. It might be buggy. I've seen one or two hot fixes come out already for ideology, so it might be a little bit buggy. You're not wrong. I built in my private game, I built about the same size chapel. I did do the very, very cool floors in it, like the new floors specific to their cult, and boy, did they love that. That immediately jumped to a very impressive room. Speaking of which, what are our, like, special floors? Oh, we get the hex tile as well. Okay. No surprise. I think that goes right to the transhumanists. Since my colony is tribal, I have a mod that makes it so I cannot get quests until we have a calm. That's a good mod. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's a very, very sensible mod. I won't even get this quest until they're leveled up. Oh, hang on. Yes, I know. I know we had an unimpressive ceremony. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all we need to do at this point. Okay, back to work, guys. Please. I really, really need you to get back to work. Like, build everything. The sooner you build things, the sooner your skill goes up, the sooner we can get a freezer. I know we're all very excited about having a female supremacy, naked transhumanist cult, but we've also got to eat today. All right? We have very, very little food left. We're mostly going on berries, if we're honest. Speaking of which, even though the temperature is at exactly the same or worse, I'm still going to move all of the food over to the other zone. Over to the other zone there. I think that's a decent thing to do. Hang on, more coffee is going to live in my mouth. I made a really good cup of coffee today. I'm very, very excited about this. Hang on. Ooh, yeah, that was good. Yep, that was very, very good. Okay, now what should I do? Oh, hang on, I should go like my own stream. There I go, I've liked my own stream. Game developers should hire modders that communicate what people want and need into games. Very necessary. I'm probably misremembering the story. I'm sure I'm misremembering the story. But didn't Firaxis, the XCOM guys, Firaxis, I think, didn't the XCOM guys either talk to or work with, I don't know if they hired them, but the people who did the Long War mod, didn't they kind of get to, I might be totally misremembering the story, but I think when they went to do XCOM 2, they basically looked at the Long War mod and said, wow, we should have done that. That game's awesome. And kind of worked some of that stuff into XCOM 2. I could be totally misrepresenting that story, and I likely am. But I do know, I know the one part that I am accurate about is that the XCOM 2 developers were like, we really should have done the Long War. The Long War is probably better than anything we did with Enemy Unknown or Enemy Within. Game has developers that have integrated a lot of mods into the update. It does seem like they're keen on that. Like, hey, that was a good mod. Why don't we just put that into the regular game? Oh, really? Bedtime again, guys? Again with the bed? Do we have to sleep quite this much? You know what? I'm just going to have him start working on another bedroom. Or maybe I'll start doing a hospital now. It wouldn't kill me to start doing a hospital now. It's not the worst thing I could be doing. I don't necessarily want to do everything out of wood, but I just genuinely need them to be building their building skill. Otherwise, we're never going to get this freezer in play. Who has the highest building skill right now? Who is construction? It's Dawson. Okay, at 4. Wow. We got a ways to go there. I just, of all the things I looked at when I was picking colonists, I just didn't think about construction. And I've done this before. I've started colonies. I'm like, oh my god, nobody is smart enough to build a freezer. And I just completely space on it. Blackout, I know. Oh, you're training Happy. That's actually a pretty good thing for you to be doing. Dawson, you're asleep. Could you actually wake up and haul that wild boar? I know it's going to be hauled to a room that is exactly the same temperature, and this makes no sense, and I had no reason to wake you up to do that. It's just going to please me if you do. It would really please me if you did that. And then cooking, right. Not a great selection of cooks. I mean, Blackout can cook, technically, but not as much as people might like Blackout to. Yeah, Dawson's down to eating berries. Did we not... Guys, have we not gone and gotten the stuff from when we landed? That sounds like something we totally should have done. Is that gold? That is gold. Mine that. Mine that. Have that, please. And that's some more steel up there. Okay, good. There are somewhat close by pockets of steel. Not as much as I'd like, but they exist. And actually, Dawson, could you also go get the monkey? We may as well get the monkey, too. And then we'll start, I don't know, cooking them up. Hopefully, anyway. Ah, the church is getting done. I'm excited about that. That's good. Why are we just not doing this one piece of floor? I'm going to put torches in here on the wooden floor for no other reason than I think they look cool. Flanking the altar like this. I just think that looks awesome. Oh, cotton. I was going to get cotton. Right. I was totally 100% going to do that, and I really should get that going, because we ain't making any of those nice little throw pillows until we do. So how about a nice, huge field of cotton there, and let's put cotton. Good. You know what? While I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and put up another wind turbine. What are you doing, Dawson? I notice you're playing horseshoes and you probably are really sad about life, but could you actually also refuel the generator? Thank you so much. You were right next to it anyway. And wind turbine. All right, get you to go right there. And then let's get another growing zone of, I don't know, anything really. How about we did another growing zone of berries? Do we need a skill level for that? Minimum skill 5. We should have that in there somewhere. Should definitely have that. Spike Little Girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. Guy was having a nice sleep, and Dave woke him up to haul around dead animals. Hey, Penge did it to me all the time in his play. Penge did that to me constantly. I was always the guy hauling around the corpses. Don't make your fields touch. Why? It worked just fine. What's the problem with that? I think I've done that before, Mel. I'm pretty sure I've done that before. I mean, they're definitely sowing the things that I told them to sow. So. You see what I did there? Sow, S-E-W, sow, S-O. Let me know, because I'm sure I've done that in a game before and it hasn't been a major problem. We do have 2 distinct fields here. And same up here, right? Yeah, these are 2 definitely distinct fields. Something just crashed. Oh, chunks of spaceship. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, we'll get them. Oh, and there's a dead animal down here, too. And it's reasonably fresh. Dawson, I got a job for you again. Go ahead. I know you're eating. I woke you up to haul a dead boar. Now I'm going to interrupt your evening meal, and I use the word meal with air quotes. You're actually stopping. Wait, you're eating it. You ate the gazelle. You just picked it up and started noshing on it. Wow, that is... Dawson, you're hardcore. You're hardcore. Blight, yeah, well, blight can spread between 2 patches anyway, even if there's a barrier between them. Busy in real life, things running late, just wanted to wish you both good luck. Thank you so much. We're all counting on you. Thank you for the airplane reference. Not enough people do airplane references these days. And don't call me Shirley. So yeah, no, blight will spread anyway. If blight's coming, then blight's coming. It's summer. Oh good, it's summer already? Wow, that was quick. Okay, that was super, super quick. Blackout. Dawson, did you eat the entire gazelle? Did you eat the whole thing, man? Because you didn't haul it back. Wow. That's a lot. Oh, God, this thing's dead. Or spoiled, rather. Yeah, we're going to struggle for food until we can get this freezer built. I think Dawson just ate an entire gazelle. Like, literally all of it. Joe, welcome, welcome, welcome. Love the fact that I found your channel. Thank you so much. I love the fact you found it, too. I'm more excited than you are. Really want to see what all the fuss RimWorld is about. Oh, I do love RimWorld, Joe. I do love RimWorld. You can keep it from spreading by spacing your fields. I know, you got to work so quick on that, though, Mel. Think 4 squares to stop blight spreading. Yeah, I'd believe that. I'd absolutely believe that 4 would be enough to stop it. But if it's going to come, it's going to come. I'll just take everything down. Dawson's a werewolf. Dawson just ate an entire gazelle. A raw entire gazelle. So yeah, Joe, I do love me some RimWorld. We've actually been doing RimWorld for a year as a live stream, according to Vosseros anyway. And this will be turkey, murder, 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 kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it with fire, kill it with bullets, kill it with an arrow. I don't care. Just make it dead. Yeah, so we've been doing RimWorld. Sorry about that, Joe. We've been doing RimWorld for a long time, and we'll probably keep doing RimWorld for a while. Here's the thing about RimWorld, Joe. Here's the thing. Because I was not even on the fence like you. I was a hard no on RimWorld. I was like, nah, that's not the sort of game that appeals to me at all. I would not enjoy RimWorld even a tiny, tiny little bit. Didn't like the style. Didn't like how hardcore the fan base was. Like RimWorld, the RimWorld community, air quotes community, they do not play around. I told Dawson to eat the gazelle. Oh, I thought I did miss that. No, that's entirely right, Willow. I totally missed that. I thought I told him to haul it. That was just a misclick. All right, well, Dawson's well-fed then. You're probably really bummed out that you ate raw meat, right? Oh, yeah, wow, you are so bummed out about literally everything. You ate a corpse. Yeah, well, it was an animal corpse. I mean, it could have been food, Dawson. It could have been food. Wow, you were so bummed out about that. Okay, it's only 12 hours. You're going to be sad that I made you eat an entire gazelle. Hey, there's another sentence I never thought I'd say in my life until I did a YouTube gaming channel. Yeah, so anyway, going back to Joe, I was a hard no on RimWorld. The RimWorld community was so hardcore. I'm like, I don't even want to go near this thing because people are just way, way into RimWorld. And I am not way, way into RimWorld. I do enjoy it. It's absolutely one of my favorite games. Long story short, a viewer who knew me a little better than I knew myself said, here, I'm gifting you RimWorld because I really, really think you're going to like it. Will you please just give it a shot? And I played it on the channel, blind, which is, shameless self-promotion here. But It's up on the channel. It's a completely blind run. I'd never played RimWorld in my life. I still to this day think it's one of the best things I've ever put on the channel. It is just, I had no idea what I was doing, and it was still a ton of fun to do it. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I mean, the colony went down in flames, quite literally. The colony burned to the ground. Everyone died. And I had not had that much fun in ages, and I've been very, very excited about RimWorld ever since. So yeah, if you're on the fence, Joe, and you have, well, the thing is, RimWorld appeals to a lot of different kinds of people who like different genres of games. You can just go flat out into the building of it and just build a really, really cool base and a cool community. I've seen some amazing stuff. Dawson's in a daze. Is it because I made you eat an entire gazelle accidentally? Is it because I woke you up to go do it? Is it because I interrupted your meal of nice, delicious berries and told you to go eat a recently dead gazelle raw? You know what, Dawson? I hear where you're coming from on that. I hear where you're coming from. I as the kids say, I feel ya, Dawson. And I mean Y-A, not Y-O-U. I feel ya, Dawson, about that. I might go off in a daze, too. Anyway, long story short, Joe, I encourage people to get RimWorld, even if they don't think they're going to like it, because I was that person. I was exactly that person. I had no intention of liking it. I thought I was going to hate RimWorld. Way too complicated. It is complicated. It's not complicated, but what I love about it is I can make it simple. I can play it as simply as I want to. I don't have to micromanage this. I think RimWorld, weirdly, is one of the more creative games I've ever played. Baked Potato Gamer, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just popping by till I get my anime downloaded. Fair enough. Fair enough. Your first RimWorld one is one of my favorites. Thank you, Anna. It's mine. It's one of mine. In my heart, I love everything I put out on the channel, some more than others. It's like, oh, which one is your favorite child? Yeah, well, I've got like over 2,000 children, so I can definitely start picking favorites at that point. So yeah, some more than others. That's definitely up there. I think Rising Star 2 might be taking the place of XCOM 2 as my favorite series. XCOM 2 has for a very, very long time been the favorite that my favorite thing I've ever done on the channel. I just love that series start to finish. Rising Star 2 might be supplanting that, but the first RimWorld run, absolutely. That's in the top 5. Remember to lick the stream. Give it a slobber. It tastes like raw gazelle. Well, it does to Dawson anyway. And as Willow exactly says, and Willow is the mod expert around here, if there's something you don't like, mod it. Mod it. There's no shortage of mods for RimWorld. If you could make RimWorld your 100% your own game by modding it. Diamond bought RimWorld a year ago, played hardly every game since. Yeah, same. Well, no, that's not true. I played a lot of different games since. You can actually see them. They're up on the channel. But I always come back to RimWorld because one of the other things that I like about RimWorld is I can play it very, very casually. Super, super casual. I can be just chilling on the couch with Mrs. Dave, just very idly playing RimWorld. I don't really have to put a lot of effort into it. It's not an action game. I don't have to be strapped to a controller. I can just very, very casually play RimWorld, and I'll just throw it in pause if I got something to do. Nothing's going to happen. I mean, lots of things will happen. It's actually kind of the point of RimWorld, but nothing's going to happen that I can't react to. Why is this boar all bloody and not good? Because you're going to be dead in 22 hours. Okay, cool. You're actually you're in pain shock now. We could go, it doesn't mean they won't wake up out of pain shock. Enjoy watching you fumble about learning stuff. Thank you. Then you're on the right channel for that. Boy, are you on the right channel for that. Machine Priest role unfulfilled. I know. We don't want to assign that too quickly, though. Because if we're not really set up for that role, this is what I learned, the very, very, very few things that I've learned playing this in my own time. Is hold off on assigning roles until everyone is like ready for it. You've got the right equipment, because they're going to want special clothes. They're going to want the church to be finished, basically. They're going to want a cool place to go do their thing. Roddy Max, I haven't seen you in ages. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I binge other games when I get tired of them. I play RimWorld. RimWorld's, yeah, it's a constant library thing. That's never been uninstalled. Roddy Max loves Power Wash Simulator. That just flew right over my head. No way. Even I cannot do Power Wash Simulator. And then danged if many a true nerd didn't freaking do it, and kill with it, I might add. Kill with it. I looked at it, I'm like, no, come on. There's a limit to what kind of game they can strap the word simulator on and have me play it. And then it was like a huge game. Who knew? It was a huge game. More coffee. Hang on. Oh, that was good. All right. What else could we build? Because we built all the things. Let's get... Actually, we're already getting rice in. I did put it on fertile ground. Yeah, we're all... Okay, good. Food may not be quite as bad as I thought. Let me get a bill going for some food. How about we did... you're probably not going to be able to do simple meal times 4, are you? You might. I don't know. Do until we have, say, 15. And then hopefully that will be okay. And if anyone ever wanted to finish that chair, that'd be okay too. Fun naked cultist news. Oh, that's good. Yes. In a week, the different groups of cultists are getting together. So there's going to be like a naked cultist convention at your place. A naked cultist convention. Wow. I need a meditation spot. You're right, I do. And that's a very, very easy thing to slap down. Meditation spot. I know you're all fussy about where it goes, but for today, it's just going to go over there. That's where it's going to live right now. We Roddy Max likes Overcrowd. I liked Overcrowd for a little bit, and then it is really more of a puzzle game than a management game. It's more puzzle. You're sort of putting the pieces in the right places to make sure everything works. And then I kind of lost the flavor of it. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm okay with this. It's a good game. It's a fun game. But it's not going to occupy my time for very long. That's something I'm going to tap out of very, very quickly. Blackout. Oh, good. You are making food. Good. Good. That will ease up on how many large gazelles I force people to eat. Visitors. You might have a few items to trade. You might. You're right. You absolutely might. Wait. Whoa. We've got an animal theme here. Hang on. Mongoose, kangaroo, oyster, and hornet just showed up. Oh, can these people please start a band? Please start a band. Mongoose, kangaroo, oyster, and hornet. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, we'll come down. We'll chat to them. Okay, thank you, Baked Potato Gamer. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Hope you enjoy your anime thing. Animatree is just to the right. Put the meditation spot next to it. I forgot where I put my meditation spot. It's around here somewhere. They'll figure it out. You know what? I actually think I put it reasonably close to that. Somewhere around here. I know it was near a boar. Where did the boars go? Oh, also, go get that herbal medicine. Stock up now. Because we're going to run out of the regular stuff and we're not going to make any more. I swear I put it near a boar. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just build another one. How about that? How about I just build another one? There we go. There's another one. Right there. Great. So if I ever find the other one, I'll delete it. But not today. Not today. They're basically the same group, but different branches. They are all naked. You have a naked cultist convention. Do you so... Well, actually, the second I had the thought, and it almost came out of my mouth, I said that would be somewhat counterproductive. I was going to ask if you could do merch for it. So, could you do, like, Naked Cultist Con 2021 t-shirts? But then they probably wouldn't want to wear a t-shirt. So, boars move. Do they really? Has that always happened? So, I think, okay, M, come here. Let's talk merch. Okay, what do we get for the Naked Cultist Con 2021? I'm thinking books. Books are good. Specifically coffee table books with pictures of naked cultists. Some people might call that pornography, but it's very artistic. It's artistically done. Okay, so coffee table books, check. Not t-shirts. Hats? Do they wear hats? It's sunny in your part of the world, isn't it? Is Dawson still wandering? Yeah, well, he is. In his defense, Willow, he's got to walk off a lot of calories from the entire gazelle that I made him eat. All right, do they wear hats, Em? Because Naked Cultist Con 2021, well, first of all, it's going to be a little tight to fit that all on one baseball cap, but I think we can do it. Maybe we just call it Cultist Con, but we want to get the naked thing in there because they are naked cultists. So, Naked Cultist Con 2021 baseball caps. I'm assuming they'll wear a hat. I'm assuming they will. What else? Sunscreen. Oh my God, sunscreen. We are owning this, Em. We are owning this. Okay. Naked Cultist Con 2021 special sunscreen. Do it. Just get it now. Order now because it takes them a while to put that stuff together. Fanny packs. Yep. Good call, Willow. Yep. I think Willow's got this. Yep, Naked Cultist Con 2021. Willow, remember to put in Naked Cultist Con 2021, because there's going to be Naked Cultist Con 2022 and 2023, and you wanna know you were at the first Naked Cultist Con 2021. So when you go out with your Naked Cultist Con 2021 sunscreen and hat on, you're going to want people to know, hey, dude, I was at the first one. Okay, you may have been at 2024, but I was at the first one. The other roommate with the toy store is already thinking the same thing. See? You gotta get in on this now, Em. You got to get in on this now. Oh, hang on. I meant to go talk to Kangaroo, who apparently is the trader with Oyster and Mongoose and Hornet. Get up and go talk to this guy. You got to get in on this now, Em. You got to get in on this now. This is not going to last. Somebody else will start doing the merch table. It isn't the first. Oh, okay. Well, it's going to be the first with merch, let me tell you. All right, it's the first where somebody's making some money off these guys. Right. Oh, what have they got? They got some stuff. I can sell you the knife and that knife. I don't really need those. And actually, I could sell you the pants. In exchange for what, though? I might just take your money. We've actually... We not only have a quantity of herbal medicine, but we're harvesting more of it already. I'm going to just take your money and walk away. Yeah, I'd rather have the money at this point. Okay. Dawson, oh good, you've stopped being such a whiner about the gazelle I made you eat, and you're building a chair. Great, good. What else? Is there anything I could put in? I really need cloth and leather. I super need cloth and leather. It doesn't... this thing's dead. I need a dumping spot for animal corpses. Right by the meditation spot. That would be a delight. That would just absolutely be fabulous. How about I don't know, we'll put it up here or something. Get a dumping stockpile zone right up here for animal corpses that are rotten. So, rotten and animal corpses. Just those things, please. Just those things. You might need the pants for when you get refugees. Yeah, that's true. Well, hopefully by then we're making our own. Because once the refrigerator is up and running... Oh, they gave us a gift. What'd you give us? Just some random gold. Oh, right on. Excellent. Good deal. RimWorld ideology. How is this different from the other one? It's kind of like it sounds. It is about ideology. So you're basically forming religions, cults, ways of thinking. So OLG, our philosophy, if you will. Where did the thing go? There we go. Our philosophy is we are female supremacists, and we are transhumanists, and we're naked. It's an odd combination, to be sure, but it really all makes sense if you think about it. Don't think too hard, though. It makes sense. Trust me, it makes sense. So this is what we do. Female transhumanist nudists. And I realize now, I know we had that issue the last time with the women had to wear pants, but the men didn't, which I found very, very fussy. I could have changed that. And I think somebody said that the last time, and it just wasn't hitting home. It's like I could have said both genders can be completely naked without anyone freaking out. Oh, we Roddy Max. Oh, thank you so much, man. You guys are the best. You're all the best. Every one of you is the best. But thank you so much, Wee Roddy Max. I'm glad to see you back, actually. I haven't seen you in ages. I'm glad you're back around. Thank you so much. That is awesome of you. So, yeah, I could have actually set that so they wouldn't have been quite as fussy, because they're nudists, but the women, air quotes, like, have to wear pants, and I thought that was just very, very weird, frankly. But anyway, there we go. I could have sorted that out, but I didn't. Hey, what can I tell you? It was my first day with ideology, so that's how it all broke down. I want people to be awake so they do anything at all around here, please. What other merchandise do you get for nudists? Sandals? Is that too much? Like flip-flops? I don't know what you call them in South Africa. We call them flip-flops. So they're not like sandals, like everyday wear sandals. They're like stuff you take to the beach. We would call them flip-flops. You may call them something else, because they make a flip-floppy sound when you walk in them, and it's very annoying, and they're not very comfortable. They're terrible for your feet, and they're just awful. They're terrible, terrible footwear. But if you're a naked cultist, you're probably going to want some sort of footwear of some sort. So yeah, it is kind of fussy when you're going in blind. Exactly. Going in blind is how I built this channel, so I'm not going to stop now. Didn't stop me from messing around with it in my own time, though. So I've gotten a fair bit farther in my private playthrough, in that I've gotten to like the second ideology quest where you're trying to get the big like statue or something. I don't know, a relic, I guess. And we're on quest number 2 of that. I have no idea how many there are, but I'm on number 2. So far, they're easy. I doubt that's going to last. Hang on. Coffee is going to live in my mouth before it goes cold. Oh, we murdered the turkey. I didn't even notice that. Good. Good. That pleases me. Dawson, how are you feeling today? Are you over... You're in serious pain. Okay, that's fine. You guys really do want... Okay, you want to take off your clothes. But then you're going to be sad because you don't have clothes on. You don't have pants on. This is very, very tricky to balance you. Unimpressive bestowing ceremony. How long is that going to last? 2.5 days. We're going to get you scarred up. Believe me, we are going to get you scarred up. It has been nicer today. Good, I'm glad. In Afrikaans, we call them plakkies. Oh, that's a neat word. Oh, that sounds fun. I like that. You know, everyone in the Southern Hemisphere has better words for things. Like Australians, like they have their sunnies and their shorties, and you've got plakkies. I like you guys down there in the Southern Hemisphere. You guys are more fun than us. But yeah, flip-flops. No, they're terrible, terrible footwear. Absolutely awful. No one should ever wear them, but we do. We all do anyway. Dawson, you're building a chair. How's everyone's building skill going on today? 2, 2, and 4. Okay, super. We're never getting a freezer, are we? We're never, ever getting a freezer out of this. All right, well, keep it going. We are at least making meals. So meals are happening. Good. Just for giggles, obviously Dawson would have to be the machine priest. God, that's a great name. That's such a good name. Because, woman, so I would assume, just logical that if I made Gemini the guy, the machine priest, everyone would freak out. Like, we can't have a female-dominated religion here and have a guy as our moral leader. That just wouldn't make any sense. You are in Bonnie, Scotland. I can tell by the wee thing, the wee Roddy thing. I have a probably more than my fair share of Scottish viewers, and God, they're the best. They really are. It was a Scottish guy. It was Steve who basically kept this channel going in the early days just by throwing down the occasional comment. I'm like, oh my God, somebody cares. Thank you so much. So I work well with the northern hemisphere, like the way north and the way south. That's my audience there, I think, and then literally everyone else in between. Okay, machine priest. Got to be Dawson. That would be the obvious thing to do. If I said I wanted to do that to you, what clothes do you want? If I said machine priest, I would actually go back to that because it was just going to tell me a second ago. You would need must be female. Okay, so you have to be female. You don't have any specific clothing requirements though. That's interesting. Because in my other play, they did have specific clothing requirements. Wow, I get it. Well, tell you this about ideology. It ain't shy on the replay value. Because this cult, and I'm transhumanist in both. Both of them are transhumanists. But this cult is completely different than my other cult. Or religion, ideology, whatever. So, boy, they're not shy with the replay value. Yeah, my other play, they had a very specific clothing requirement. Like, we can't be the moral leader unless you get us these clothes. So I could promote Dawson sooner rather than later. That's not a bad idea. You must be from Scotland with that name. No, I actually just picked it. I did spend a few years living in England, so, I was near Scotland. Who has the best social? That's actually a great question. It obviously doesn't matter because it can't be Gemini. But Dawson, what's your social? 2. Blackout, 2. Okay, that's terrible. I bet it's Gemini, isn't it? No, it's 6, okay. Yeah, I really did focus on medical when I was choosing colonists. I did not get the best batch here. I should start my YouTube back up. I need somebody who cares. It does help. It really did, OLG. Because I would put videos out day after day after day, and I was the only one watching them. They'd have like 2 views, and they would both be me. It would be me on the Wee Hours account and me on my private account. And it would have 2 views day after day after day. And then Steve found it. And Steve was watching, I forget what he was watching. I think he was watching like a Fallout 4 video or something. He was just like, hey, cool video, or, something very generic like that. I'm like, oh my God, somebody other than me knows that my channel exists. And I can tell you, some days that kept the channel going. Because there were plenty of days where like, this isn't even worth it. Why am I even bothering with this silliness? This is very, very silly. There's 12 million channels exactly like me. And then Steve came in. He's like, hey, cool video. Thank you. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this part when you did that. Like, he legitimately watched them. And it honestly probably saved the channel. So it got me to the point where, you know, other people figured out that I exist. Anyway, back to RimWorld. Okay, here's what I need. Everything. What I need is either a better colonist to come by and, you know, sort of join our tribe here. Oh, hang on. There you are, Voss Ross. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sounds something like 2 views, me and my husband. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get out there. You talk about the, you know, tiny drop of water in the ocean thing. It is tough. I feel blessed that I've got what I've got. Because there are plenty of people who do as good, if not better work than I do, who just don't get seen. I see them all the time. Again, go to, oh, there's a raid. Oh, I hope we can capture some of you. That would be ideal. When you say raid, it's one guy with a knife. Super. Good. That's exactly what I feel we're capable of taking on right now. Ooh, there's Jade over here. Hang on, raid. Hang on, raid. I just want to earmark this so I don't forget about it. Yeah, mine this... and then mine those components. And, you know, while you're over there, get that steel too. Okay, back to the raid. Excellent. Back to the raid. Remind me to thank Steve. Everyone should thank Steve. Steve's awesome. But Steve also is from Scotland, like we Roddy Max. Steve is super Scottish too. All Scots people are like super Scottish. There's no Scotland light. There's no Scottish light. Like, I'm sort of kind of Scottish. No, you're Scottish or you're not. That's what I love about them. They are so hardcore about being Scottish. Nobody does Scotland half-assed. They all take it very, very seriously, and I love it. Everything wrapped up in real life. Hang on just 1 second. I will finish that sentence. Just got to kind of deal with this guy with a knife here. Go ahead and shoot him. There you go. That's okay. Shooting's working out. Yeah, we're doing pretty good with the shooting. Just for giggles, could we actually melee attack him? I'd like you to actually melee attack him, if we could. How would I go about doing that? Yeah, punch you. There we go. I want to punch you. That's way just maybe there we go. That's what I wanted. I was just thinking less chance that we'd kill him if I punched him. Super Scottish Steve. Now there's a tongue twister. It's not even that bad. There's medicine there. Oh, way over there. Was it herbal medicine or regular medicine? I don't know. But anyway, let me know. I want to deal with the prisoner issue first here. Blackout. Go grab Tycho. Okay, fair enough. And Blackout, go capture oh, because I don't have a prisoner bed. It's okay, I do now. There we go. Prisoner bed, achieved. Dawson, I make you do literally everything around here. Capture Tycho, and then you can go deal with your horrible, horrible injuries. I'm not good at the talking part of making videos. Most of my talking is telling kitties to knock it off. Oh, excellent. What is my stream workshop? What do you mean by that? Or do you mean Steam workshop? And if you mean stream workshop, I'm not sure what you mean by that. See the way you can line the people up now when they're drafted? That was a mod. Oh, really? Oh, it's herbal medicine. Okay. Herbal medicine, I think I've got under control right now. There is actually a bounty of it in the area, so I probably won't go back and find that. That was a mod. Yeah, it's a great mod. It's a great mod. I love being able to line people up like that. It was always a little bit of fuss to kind of get them in one line. Get off my lap. Yes, it's called a mouse, but it's not for you. Yeah, absolutely. That's why we keep the door closed, so Kitty does not come in here and try and stream with me. So what do you mean by stream workshop? Or do you mean Steam workshop? And also, Gemini, were you the doctor? Well, you are a doctor. Just for fun, I'm going to make you okay to have the good medicine. And actually, I've got even better doctors than that. 9, 8, and 11. Dawson, you should probably go, you know, heal thyself, as they say. Gemini was going to do it, but that's fine. Dawson, how'd you do? You're in no immediate danger. I will, you know what? I'll have Gemini deal with you. Go ahead, tend. Everyone can do doctor, so we may as well get it there. 2 Point Hospital is on sale. It is good. It is good. It had I would probably, that's one of those games I should probably go back and play a little bit more. because it is fun. It's a ton of fun. It's very, very funny, and it's got a great sense of humor. I just keep finding other things to play. As a Steam. Oh, Steam. Okay, gotcha. It's just Wee Hours. And it's got a purple guy or something. It's got a purple guy. So yeah, that's basically what it is. It's just Wee Hours and then a purple guy. I really don't know how to explain it any better than that. That is pretty much what it is. Willow enjoyed 2 Point Hospital. I did too. It's got a great sense of humor. It's got a great style. It's visually very entertaining. Really good stuff there. And Prison Tycoon has a very similar vibe to it too. Yeah, I played it and like, yeah, that was fun. And then I kind of never really remembered to go back and play it anymore. Ah, good. We're dealing with Tycho. Excellent. Now, here's the thing. What's your ideology? The Supreme Army. Okay. Right. What do you people do for a living? And we're going to have to convert you. That's the thing. We're going to have to convert you. Ooh, this is the conversion thing. Very fussy, I've found so far. People really don't like it when you walk up and tell them what to believe. This is what I found in ideology. People are just really, really frustrated. Like, hey, you should believe something that you've never believed in before. I have a Prestige 5 Prison Tycoon under new management. No fancy day spa or hologram. Ostentatious statue. Yeah, I'd like to see some more variety of prisoners coming because I'm kind of basically stuck with the same ones over and over again. Is everyone dealt with? Dawson, were your needs attended to? Yes, they were. Okay, you're going to be up and running in no time. I need to get them building more stuff then. They've sewed all the stuff up here. Yep, all of this is growing just nicely. Very, very good. I'd love it if they get working on the wind turbine, but that can be somewhat backburnered. I don't desperately need it right now. You know what? Then floors. Floors are a really easy way for them to build tons and tons of stuff and do that. Where are we at on steel? None. Super. Awesome. Great. Where are we going to get that from these days? Ambrosia sprout. Maybe. I mean, I'll earmark it, but I'm not wicked excited about it. There we go. Have that, and then don't sew anything at all in there, please. Do not sew anything. Worst thing is when you convert them and they change to a completely different religion. Oh, I didn't know they can do that. Isn't the whole concept of conversion that you're converting to the religion that somebody is trying to convert you to? Oh, so they can just choose. Like, nah, I wanted to be a female supremacist transhumanist, like you said, and then I just became a Buddhist instead. Even when people come up and say, I want to join your colony, you do have to convert them eventually. What's the new Rick's Lobsters? Good question. Good question. I mean, we just had that one raid. I didn't actually really see what their name was. I was just more excited about getting them. But what is your name, by the way? You are... Show me your stuff here. No roles. Okay. Do you not have a... Apparently, we can't just... Right, we were not going to get any faction goodwill. All right, well, anyway, start recruiting. Start recruiting. Yeah, just get going on that. Okay, so Anna B and anyone else who knows ideology more than I do, should I just, as usual, go right to recruit? Or should I actually try and reduce their will? Or should I be converting them before we recruit them? What's the order of operations with prisoners now, is what I'm asking. I am from the U.S. You are correct. I'm from the Northeast U.S. So up in the corner, basically. Up in the corner towards the north and the east on the ocean, that kind of thing. Yes, I am most definitely from the U.S. Although, as I say, I did spend a few years living in England. Like 5, something like that. Oh, if we've got drugs, I should probably start telling people not to do them, please. So, no drugs, thank you. No, just go away. No drugs. We sell the drugs. We don't use the drugs around here. That's how it all plays out. And then, steel. That's what I was working on, right. Any decent components. Components are fantastic. Would love to see some steel. Otherwise, I could start doing things out of stone blocks, but we don't really have a lot of them yet. There's a little bit of steel up here. May as well get it started. We could just go start destroying all these debris things around here. But then I think it just largely produces slag, in which case I'd have to do something with that. I haven't had any recruitable prisoners yet, only quest prisoners. I I've had plenty of prisoners. I'm just not sure what the order of operations is supposed to be now. Should I be reducing their will? Or do we just play this old school and just immediately hit recruit and it'll sort itself out? Reduce will, then convert, then recruit. If they are pain and not converted, and the will thing is thug tactics. So I should probably convert. Okay, let's put you... Well, I don't think I can convert because I don't have a moral leader yet. I don't have a machine priest. I could pretty soon. I'd really like to get the chapel fleshed out a little bit more than that. That would be really, really good, but I just don't have the manpower, and I don't have the cotton, and I have nothing. I have nothing at all in here. Nothing at all. All right, yeah, we have a quantity of medicine. I don't have no medicine at all. That's not bad. Cooking, freezer, day one RimWorld stuff of I don't have the people I need to be doing anything at all. Ever. Okay, I'll wait till everyone gets up. That's my plan. When they do, well, they'll get that floor done. I need a... What does it take to build... What does it take to actually build that thing? A doodly 5. Okay. I just need whomever it was to get one more point in construction, and then we can get the freezer built. The turkey's gone off. How long does rice last? 38 days. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hopefully, we can actually get a freezer built within that time. And are people up? People are not up yet. Prison Tycoon warning. If you have an item on a wall over an item on the floor, just don't. New bug issues. Oh, yay. Good. We'll all look forward to that. Have I tried Prison Architect? I'm assuming you mean Prison Architect. That was the most butchered spelling of architect I've ever seen in my life. It's awesome. Dr. Avalanche, welcome. Yeah, I've done Prison Architect. It's on the channel. Yep, done it. It is right there. We did that fairly recently. Did we do that this year? I think this year. But yeah, I've absolutely done Prison Architect. There's a playlist on the channel. That was a lot of fun. I've just convert, then recruit, and ignored the will thing. I've largely been ignoring the will thing, too. I tried to do it once, and it just didn't work. I'm like, well, I don't care. Your will is only like 0.5 anyway. You can't be that willful. So, all right, well, we'll go to convert then. Is that going to work if I don't have the machine priest? I don't know. Again, I can get a machine priest. Dawson's ready to go on that, but I don't know if it's too soon. You know what, Dawson? I'm making you a machine priest, because that's just so cool and badass. If I do that, again, you'll have the abilities. I know about your abilities. Yeah. You can do the conversion ritual. That's cool. And you already met your requirements. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, Kaiser. I'm glad you made it too. Help me pronounce your name. You Kaiser? I'm going to go with you Kaiser. Yeah, I'm going with Dawson, Machine Priest. Okay. I can sometimes be better to wait until your colony is more established. Clearly, RimWorld, you've never been to the channel before. Confirm that. Okay, Dawson, Machine Priest. Yay! Now what do I do with him? Her. Dawson, has your skill level gone up yet? Please, God, say yes. Constructions, no, still 4. About halfway there. Just build everything, Dawson. You're already on building 1. Glad I did the floors, though. That was a reasonably smart idea, because that's a whole lot of stuff that they can be doing. And on that, actually, I should get some more wood chopped. That's probably going to be necessary sooner rather than later. All right. Ukaiser. Okay, Ukaiser. Excellent. Good. Last way is correct. Good. Figured it out eventually. I'm not very good at pronouncing things, or indeed video games or YouTube or lots of things. A very, very small skill set. More rice coming in, and these potatoes, yeah, these potatoes are going to come sooner rather than later. The corn will take ages, but that's fine. We'll get tons of it. How was Kitty's visit? Totally fine. Totally fine. It was just his yearly checkup. He got a couple of shots, which he was not happy about. And they made him, after his last visit, Kitty, I mean, no animal likes to go to the vet. I think. No, I mean, maybe some do. I don't know. But no, Kitty does not like to go to the vet at all. Kitty hates everyone except me and Mrs. Dave. So after his last visit last year, they insisted that we put him on medication for the day so he'd be kind of chill and relaxed. And he was... a little bit more chill and relaxed. He was chill and relaxed during the day, but his appointment was in the evening, and by that time, he was basically detoxed. So he was still, the vet described him as feisty. Feisty was the word that she used, but he's totally fine. He's 100% fine. He got a couple of shots, and, you know, that's about it. More bedroom furniture. Oh, that's a great idea, Anna. That's a super good idea. Yes. Do I have an aesthetic? I believe I do. Tough and ugly. Tito, yeah, okay, so not in Gemini's room. Gemini's room stays exactly as is. P.S. I'm very, very likely to forget that. So if I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to decorate Gemini's room, somebody please go, don't do that. He's an ascetic. Petricat is chill at the vet because the vet gives him treats. Did Kitty get treats after getting his shots? Well, Kitty got treats basically all day because trying to get that medication in him was a chore. So I had to basically like wrap it up in tuna and hope that he wouldn't discover it and pick it out. I got one of his pills in there, but not both. The other one did not go as well. Kitty detox, how many days clean of catnip? Kitty doesn't care about catnip. Kitty has no interest in catnip at all. Oh, yeah, Dawson, that's right. I built you all that jade furniture. Dang. No, bedroom furniture is a fantastic idea. That is excellent. Okay, so let me do... How about we do wood floors not in Gemini's room, because Gemini wants a terrible room. The prison can get a wood floor, and then we'll get some basic wooden furniture. I could probably get away with a little bit of slate. Yeah, the dresser is only 50 ingredients, so let's get a dresser, and then I could probably actually get away with an end table too. Yeah, that's only 30. Let's do a slate end table right there. What else have I got a lot of? I have granite. Okay, great, super, awesome. Let's do a granite dresser over here, and a granite... I just put that down again, didn't I? Cancel that. Cancel that, please. Thank you. And then you know what, just a wooden end table. I don't want to use up all of my materials. That could go right there. Great idea. Bedroom furniture. Fantastic idea. Eric Cat uses the word in fleas, and the vets are okay because he keeps in claws and teeth to himself. Yeah, Sally Cat. My cat doesn't. My cat will hiss, and he's not a huge, like, scratch you cat, but he looks like he's going to be. So he got through it. Long story short, he got through it. He got a couple of shots, and he has nothing really to complain about. He got tuna all day, basically, which is his favorite thing in the history of cats. And he got to be pretty heavily medicated, and he looked like he was having a pretty chill time with that. So he doesn't really have a lot to complain with it. It's just that then the next morning, this morning, Mrs. Dave and I like scoured the house clean and did a lot of work around the house, and he hates that too. He hates any interruption to his routine, and he particularly hates the vacuum cleaner. So yeah, it's been a rough like 36 hours for Kitty, but he's asleep on the couch now. His visit was totally fine. The vet just basically said, yep, here's a couple of shots, your cat looks fine, come back next year. No problem. Cat loves cheese, so all meds are hidden in that. My cat likes blue cheese. I don't know if he actually likes, like, physical blue cheese. He likes blue cheese dressing, is what I should say. Are your cats like Skyrim kitties and all about the moon sugar? No, if by moon sugar you mean blue cheese dressing, then yes, absolutely. Can you put shelves in your storage area? I can. Hang on. RimWorld is happening. Hang on. What's going on here? The rats... Oh, no, God, not Galena again. A 27-year-old torturer... Hey, pause it. Named Galena. Oh, God, Galena's back. Pack of 2 manhunting rats. Right. Oh, and she'll just flat out join. Oh, God, Galena's back. I just got rid of her, but I desperately need another colonist. And it's 2 rats. This will be a charity thing, too, right? Yeah, we're taking it. Actually, I didn't get that little charity pop-up. In my other playthrough, when it's a charity event, because we're helping somebody, I got a little big pop-up saying, hey, this is a charity event. Your colonists will really like it if you do this quest, and they'll really hate it if you don't. Is the redesigned furniture part of ideology? Ideology, yes. Yeah, there's no mods in this, you Kaiser. This is unmodded. So this is all part of ideology. It's basically the reason we're doing the stream. It's just kind of check out ideology. Also, we're doing the stream because I really, really love playing RimWorld. That, basically. We can't let the rats eat her. I don't know. Nobody likes Galena. Okay, Galena. Okay, I don't know if you're the same Galena, but you showed up in a rockin' outfit. That is great. You've got this, like, spiked collar thing here. Okay, I hope you're already better. We'll jump to the location, yes. Before we do anything at all, we need to check out if Galena is the same Galena. Wouldn't it be weird? Wouldn't that just be a trip if it was exactly the same Galena and she just hopped across the map? And yeah, you left me all alone in that colony, you jerks. You blasted off in the spaceship. Well, I'm back. I'm back. All right, what do you look like here? Okay, you're terrible. You're absolutely terrible. You're a psychopath. Well, you are a nudist. Okay, good. That's actually going to work out pretty well. You're not of the right ideology. Are you? I don't know. That's not us, right? No, we're the Archotechnics. You're the Supreme Army, which is the same one as our guy that we just took prisoner. You do nothing. You're terrible. You're absolutely... But you are a nudist. So at least that's going to fit in. I guess we're going to throw you into art later. You have no construction, no mining. Guess who's going to be doing a lot of cleaning around here, Galena? Okay, a lot of cleaning. All right. Yeah, lots and lots of cleaning for you. Okay. Where do we live? Over here. Okay. Galena, just come over here for right now, and then I will... No, don't equip wood. That's a stupid idea, Galena. I already don't like this Galena. I already don't. There's just something about... she does have decent passions, you Kaiser. You're not wrong. I definitely see an artistic future because she's got a burning passion for art. So this could be someone who could just sit there and make statues all day. In the meantime, until we get art up and running, I see someone who's going to be doing a lot of cleaning and a lot of hauling. But not terrible. Sorry, I didn't even look, Galena. Are you male or female? Come here, Galena. Sorry, in a non-creepy way, I need to check what gender you are. You're female. Okay, cool. Great, good. That'll all kind of work out. Train her in cooking? Possibly. Possibly. Here comes the rats. Neat. Everybody loves rats. Galena... Wow, I vaguely regret giving up those knives now, because Galena's more into melee. Here's more herbal medicine while I happen to be swinging through the neighborhood. Everybody draft, and then everybody sort of come over here. I'll probably actually just move Galena out of the way because she has no no weapon at this point. Do I have a crafting spot, by the way? I don't. I should get me one of them. Get me production, get me a crafting spot right up here. And while I just happen to be looking at it, can we make any decent melee weapons here? Make a knife and a club. Okay. Yeah, make a club for Galena. That seems fair. So everyone get in line here. Galena, you're not really going to contribute much in this. We're mostly going to rely on the people who have the weapons. But I do like the fact that she's a nudist. And there's a raid at exactly the same time. Oh, thanks, RimWorld. Appreciate this one. Guys, we need to take care of the rats, like, super, super quick, okay? Like, super, super, super quick, because other people are coming to murder us in the face. Here come the 2 rats. Great. We like that. Are we going to hit the rats? Are we going to make... There's one down. Good start. Okay, if we can get the other one, that'd be great. It is lunch tomorrow. Hope you know that, guys. Nobody can hit this thing. Attack Galena. You're going to have to get in here and punch your own rat at this point. Hey, wow, another sentence I never thought I'd say in my life. I know colonists need treatment, and of course it's Galena. Now, where did the raid go? Because we should probably be paying attention to that guy as well. He's down there. Okay, are you just chilling? I'm going to tentatively undraft these guys and see if that guy's just chilling out down there. We can eat the rat. That's cool. That's cool. All right. And Galena, how did you fare in that? You come out okay? Yeah, no immediate. You got 2 scratches. You're fine. You have no bedroom. You're probably going to be mildly fussed about that. We will work on that. Let me get a wooden wall, please, to go there and there. You don't have any specific Actually, I say that. Were you jealous or greedy or something? You're jealous. All right, so you... Oh, you're one of those people who has to have the best bedroom. Oh, God, those guys are fussy. Super, super fussy. All right, I may have to trade bedrooms with Dawson here, who's got all the cool jade furniture. For right now, it's just going to have to be what it is. You're just going to have to put up with what I give you. And you can have a double bed. That's cool. Everyone likes to have a double bed. Even people who don't have someone else to sleep in the same bed with. Now, where's the raid? That's down here. Yeah, you're chilling right now. Okay, cool. Good. I like that. You know what? Actually, Dawson, I'm wicked sorry about this, man, but I'm just going to give this to Galena now. Unassign you, and then assign Galena. And wait, what do you mean ideology forbids? Galena, could you... No, don't do that. Could you... Never mind. Go to bed, Galena. No, you're already a pain in my neck, Galena. You've been here for like 8 seconds. You brought 2 rats. You're already... There's just something about that name that is cursed. Every time. We're just going to get on with some things while the raid decides to happen. And then I should think about... Maybe we'll do one quick ceremony. Because people will be happier if they have scars. Yeah, everyone remember... but yeah, M has the blue wrench. And I have no control over M. The only thing I can do is make her a moderator thing. That was a complicated series of sentences I just put there. You spoil your colonists might get stuck in sleeping spots in the main room for the first year. No, I try to get as good a bedroom as I can get out of them. I definitely immediately go double bed. Because they just like it. It's comfortable. And that's just a very, very easy mood boost. So I try to do easy things first in RimWorld. If there's really, really easy mood boosts that I can give them, then I'm going to do it. And having a comfortable bed is one of them. And it's not really... There's plenty of wood around here. It's not like we're shy of wood. So yeah, I suppose it is kind of spoiling them, but at the same time, easy mood boost, easy mood buff. And I gotta say, with ideology, more important than... Steve! Oh my god, Steve, we were talking about you. Were your ears burning? I bet your ears were burning. I hope your ears weren't really burning. Like, not on fire or anything, but were your ears burning? Because we were talking about you. Apologies for my absence. It's a kids' school holidays. Insanely busy. Do not apologize for your absence at all. I'm just glad you're back. You know that. I am just glad you are here. But yeah, we were talking about you earlier. Again, ears burning, not in a painful way, I hope. Speaking of M, have you seen Muffalo on the map? Actually, we haven't seen any Muffalo on the map, have we? We've been Muffalo-free around here. Oh, and M, before we even get started, let's just establish this right now. Before we even get started, as we learned when we wrapped up the last colony, we can sterilize animals now. All right? So we're not having 500 Muffalo around the place, okay? I just want to be super clear about that. I will, you and I, after you get done at the merch table at Naked Cultist Con 2021, after you get done there, we can have a discussion, more of a negotiation really, on how many Muffalo need to live here, but the mere fact that I can tame them and then sterilize them so we don't have 8 trillion Muffalo, that's something that we're going to have to bring to terms with. Muffalo, no. What is our wildlife around here? Yeah, we have no Muffalo. We have a lot of gazelles. Love to get that freezer built, kids. Love to get that freezer built. Is there any more bedroom furniture? Yeah, I can do Dawson's new room. That'll work. A lot of functions of mods I've seen absorbed into vanilla. Yeah, Willow was just talking about that, actually, that they've taken a lot of the mods and worked them into the base game. Hadley, where are you going? Yeah, we're over here, Hadley. We're over here. Try to cope, Hadley. I wouldn't mind taking you prisoner either. I'll take virtually anyone. I took Galena twice. Are we going to actually hit you? Ever. Dawson, why don't you move out of the way? Just go somewhere other than where you are right now. And then shoot them again. Actually, you know what, guys? Do the melee attack thing. I think that was a smart idea. Just punch him a lot. And then hopefully he won't die? Okay. That worked. Yay. Dawson... I know I ask a lot of you, Dawson. I ask a lot of you. Jamie, welcome. Are Muffalo the tribbles of RimWorld? No, they are the giant tribbles. I still believe Dave is going to be big soon. No, you're not wrong, Steve. You actually have always believed in me, and that's exactly what we were talking about earlier, is, you, primarily, and also, I would say, Stefan, were probably a huge part of why the channel is still here at all, because you guys would just check in and like watch a video and be like, hey, thanks, cool video. So I know you've always believed me. It's guys like you that kept this channel up and running. Spay and neuter your pets, folks, especially if they can headbutt walls. True dat. Nice to be back and not been on the stream for a while. I am glad you're back too, Jamie. I'm glad all you guys are here. I like everyone. Well, I like everyone who likes everyone. I know I say this a lot. I really, really do. But I really do think I have the most awesome community of people who come here and do this. I really do. It is almost at 5K, Vostros. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Gemini's on a shoot frenzy. That's. Were we not going to capture Hadley? We're not. We're just going to leave him out here, right? We do have a spot for him. No unreserved enclosed. Can we not put prisoners in a double bed now? Is that new? Because we used to be able to do that. We totally used to be able to do that. Gemini, bad news. I'm going to very, very quickly move your bed. I know, this is a bit of a shock to you, but we're going to have to kind of come to terms with this. Dawson, can you... Reserved by Gemini. Gemini, can you please move your bed, and then we'll go capture the guy again. Penge is just... showing off with 30k. Penge should be 100k. I said way back when Penge had under 200 subs and I started watching the Geek Cupboard, I said, this guy's going to be huge. And I was right. I was absolutely right. Again, my real skill, if I have any real skill, I should be a YouTube talent scout. Because the ones that I pick, where I'm like, this guy's going to be big, I'm always right. That 1.3k sticking point, yes. Yeah, that was I got to tell you, 4.86 is now a sticking point. 4.86 is just a hovering point right now. It's okay. I know my subscriber base subscriber growth is extremely predictable. The only reason we had a big jump was putting out Prison Tycoon and MMORPG Tycoon 2 at the same time. So that was definitely a bit of a jump there. But it's super, super predictable. I could almost tell you to the day when 5K. I know the game is paused. I was sort of chatting at chat. Willow. Bed is no longer assigned to Gemini. That's fine. And the bed is here. Okay. Blackout, you're not doing anything really important. Could you please capture Hadley? And then we'll get Hadley all healed up. This chat will always vote cannibalism. I know. This chat will be totally cool with several things, actually. This chat will be totally fine with me talking nonstop for 2 hours. Now, we had that last week. Remember, we had the guy come in last week. Blue Wrench M, nipped it in the bud. But he's came in, he's like, basically stopped talking so much. We've had that a few times. This chat will always be more than happy. Well, I don't know if you're more than happy, but you will put up with the fact that I will talk for nonstop for 2 hours. You will encourage me to put to push the big red button. If you guys see a big red button on the screen, you'll be like, hey, Dave, big red button, big red. I don't know if you saw the big red button. Go push it. Go push it. Just put down a spot and make it a prisoner spot. I've solved the problem. Yep, I solved the problem. So yeah, and you guys have no problem if things catch on fire. And that's going to happen quite a bit. 5K is only a hamster's fart away. It seemed like only a couple of months ago you hit 1K. I've been very pleased. I don't have anything to complain about, Steve. I really don't. I work very, very hard at this, and the results come in time. It really is about just sticking with it. It is just sticking with it. Is it going to be massive? No, probably not. Probably not. We had this conversation a couple of weeks ago in chat. Like, I know my place in the YouTube world, but I'm very happy with it. That's not a disappointment. I'm very, very happy with it. Have you ever played the Stanley Parable? I have not. I have not. Willow is anti-cannibalism. Well, you're going to get outvoted there. Also, we're voting a lot. I would like to remind you, this is not a democracy. We're not. I will absolutely make executive action here. You know what? Should I even put... I'm just going to put the regular bed back. I was thinking maybe giving him even worse bed, but there is a balance between the aesthetic and the comfortable thing. So put that back there. And then when everyone's up, did anyone get seriously injured, first of all? No. Oh, wow, hang on. Speaking of seriously injured, somebody's got to go deal with Hadley. Yeah, go... Let me look at you, Hadley. What's your deal? You're dead in 18 hours. That's fine. We'll just use the herbal medicine on you then. Tend to Hadley, please. Thank you. Thank you. Get on that. I know you're all tired. I know you're all... Dawson's going to sleep on the floor. Dawson, I am not kind to you, am I? I am just not kind to you. So Galena got your room. Gemini's been kicked out. It's so humid here. Yeah, because you live in paradise, Mel. You live in paradise. You have palm trees and white sandy beaches, and that's I have a beach. It's not white sandy beaches. It's rocky, lots of pebbles, very very cold. Often water is usually freezing cold. I do technically have a beach, but you have a better beach. So if it's a little bit humid, I don't care, Mel. I simply don't care because you live in paradise. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Spike Little Girl. I have been very cruel to Dawson, but Dawson is now the moral leader of the group. We should do a ceremony when everyone is slightly healthier than they are right now. Hadley, you gonna pull through? What do you look like, by the way, Hadley? Okay, not as bad as Galena. Not as bad. You have some skills. You got a crafting skill. That's always good. Again, you got a passion for punching people in the face. Neat. And again, you're the Supreme Army. I would like to click this for more info. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking me, RimWorld. I'd very much like to click this for more info. Paradise is terribly hot at the moment. You hate paradise. We don't care, Mel. We don't care. Don't make me go tell Mrs. Dave that you said that, because she will not be happy. There will be much consternation if I say, Mel is disappointed in paradise today. I have a whole... Your island is a beach. You live on the beach, basically. And it's a nice beach. This is the point. It's not like my beach, which is an okay beach in the middle of the summer, but it's just basically like coastal beach, which is a totally different thing. In that, you know, more like Northeast Harbor kind of... It's not a great beach. It's the beach we've got, not the beach we want. Yeah, everyone here, literally everyone here, will swap with you at any time, Mel. You go tell the two Scots that are in here about your beach and see if they might want to swing down to paradise anytime soon. We had one frost wave, and the day after it ended, the weather service was like, okay, there's another one coming, and I stopped reading. I know I've asked you this many, many times, but does it get, like, super, super cold down there? Because you are very, very far south. I know, does it get, like... Okay, in the winter here... Hang on. I'm going to come back to that end. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back in a sec. I want to learn about the Supreme Army here. So you are... Oh my god, hang on. Forget anything about the Supreme Army. Their leader title... is the full cheese. So if you are leader of the Supreme Army, your title is full cheese. That's epic. I wanted to... can we convert to them? Can I have someone who is... Yeah, but then I'd lose my machine priest. And that is just such a badass name. That is awesome. So you guys like raiding, and you're a supremacist. Ooh. You're going to be tough because you're going to want to raid. I've got a guy like that in my other play. They want to go out raiding, and if they haven't done it, they get really, really sad about it. Oh, RimWorld's still going on. I thought I had this in pause. Whoops. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Yeah, right. So, oh god, the turkey's gone off. Of course it has. Of course it has. Okay, so anyway, Em, coming back to your weather and your cold snap. So, like here in the winter... it would not be uncommon for us to get below freezing. So, does that happen there? Do you guys get, like, super, super cold, or you just get, like, a little bit cold? I am, for some strange reason, hyper concerned about the weather in your country. I don't know why. When we hear South Africa, I just hear the Africa part, and I think Africa is just hot all the time. It's, like, sunny and hot and, like, really, really gorgeous, and these epic... like stretches of Serengeti. Somebody has an infection. Who is it? What's the problem? Oh, it's Galena. Of course it is. Of course it's Galena. Why wouldn't Galena not be a pain in my neck already? I might kill her. I'm not sure about this yet. We might eat her. All right, yeah, go ahead and prioritize tending to her, please. It is an epic name, yeah. It is absolutely an epic name. The big cheese would be good. I think the full cheese is better. It was full cheese, right? Hadley, come here. I need to learn about your cheese problem. Supreme Army. Where was the thing? I know there was totally a thing where I could click to learn more. Is it here? It was here. Okay. It is the... Not that. It is... Where did it go? There it is. The full cheese. Yes, the full cheese. I think is even better than the big cheese. I think this is just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. What do we need to do? You've been tended to. Good. And you got the good medicine to do it. Let me get things moving a little bit faster here. I'd like to get the other bedroom up and running. Did we? Yeah, we cut down all of those trees. So we should have plenty to do floors and all of that kind of stuff and all the bedroom furniture, which is just going to be an awesome way to get your building skill up. Blackout, I'm looking in your direction. Sorry, Dawson. Dawson, you're the guy. Dawson, I really do put a lot on your plate. I really do. If you go completely mental and kill everyone, I'm not actually going to be that surprised by that. Lizzie Borden, welcome, welcome. Set up a build in the butcher table so they eat the animals instead of letting them go off. Hey, you know what would have been even better, Lizzie? You know what would have been even better? If I'd set up any bill at all in the butcher table. Here I am, looking at all the animals going off. Like, well, that's annoying. They must be doing so many... I never put the bill in. Ah, I never put the bill in. Okay, you know what? Dopey RimWorld moment. Welcome to the channel. Do that forever, please. That's why they weren't chopping them up. I didn't tell them to. RimWorld is just one huge game of telling people what not to do. Right, yeah, good one. Thank you, Lizzie. Nobody else spotted that one, by the way. Nobody else spotted that, just you. You should be able to make cheese in this game. You know what? I have no doubt Willow is already typing, there's a mod for that. There probably is, too. Whoa. What's going on here? Gemini? What's your problem? What's your problem? Oh, you're going to be dead in 16 hours. Yeah, you're right. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Blackout, could you go rescue Gemini, please? Oh, right. Right. We don't actually have a bed for you. Okay, I'm going to have to use Willow's move here of just putting down literally anything. So just put a sleeping spot down. For right now, guess what? This belongs to Gemini. Apparently Gemini's going to die. Sorry about that, Gemini. Wicked sorry. I'm working on beds for people. I really am. I just didn't know we couldn't put two prisoners in the same room with a double bed. That's a change. In my defense, I was asleep for half the you see, I read the cheese and the stream at the same time, so I read that as asleep for half the cheese. There we go. I thought it, but didn't type it. Yeah, I totally put no bill at all in for that. I'm like, why are they not chopping up the animals? Boy, these guys are super lazy about not chopping up the animals. No, Blackout. Could you actually, like, heal Gemini, please? Oh, you're already tending to him. Okay, cool. Good job. Okay. Are we going to get... Yeah, we got plenty of rice up here. And we may as well... Well, now that we're actually going to slaughter the animals, we may as well start hunting some of them. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't even need to go to the screen. Just a couple of these guys, please. As many as you feel like. Yeah, sure, that one as well. That one as well. Simple meals are deteriorating. Yes, I know, we don't know how to build a freezer yet. Thank you. Gemini, you feeling better about life? Are you going to die anytime soon? No, good. All right. Sorry you have to sleep on the floor at all. But you probably don't actually hate that, do you? How do you feel about sleeping on the floor? You have an awful bedroom and you're really happy about that. Good. Because that's probably going to keep happening. You don't like sleeping on the ground, though. I'm not surprised. I don't either. It has been below freezing at night many winters. Depends on the province. The sea, it's hot. Heart of South Africa, it's super cold. We have a place called Hadazell. I see. Okay, I just don't... Again, I hear the word Africa, and I just think of, like, hot temperatures. And I forget that Africa is freaking massive and runs a whole lot of north and south going on there, and you guys are wicked south. Hence the south part of your country's name. Interesting, really, isn't it? I mean, they nailed. When they came up with your country's name, they just nailed it. They did not play around. Like, where are we? We're in the south part of Africa. How about we call it South Africa? All right? Makes sense to me. Absolutely nailed that. No playing around there. Right. Dawson. I know. Dawson, you're thrilled to hear from me again. You're absolutely thrilled. However, you are building things. You're getting that construction up there. Boy, you've got a lot more to do, though, don't you? Oh, hang on. This bedroom just opened up. Dawson, congratulations. You can have that one. Actually, you can have that one right now. There you go. Bed for Dawson. Even better. A lot of people forget that Africa is a continent and not a country. No, I don't forget that part. I don't think we really understand how massive it is. How just gigantic it is and how much of the planet it's occupying. There's a fire. Yeah, but it's raining. I think this is fine. I think this is going to be one of those fires that I ignore. While I'm out here, though, I will we'll go ahead and grab that. Oh, because it's near the meditation spot. We actually ran out and Gemini, what are you doing out of bed? Why are you out of bed? Don't come out of bed to put out a fire in the rain. That was a very silly thing for you to do. Why would you even? Are you going to go get some rice? I see you built the wind turbine. You having a good day, Gemini? How you feeling? What's up with you? Talk to me, man. What's going on? How are you feeling? Yeah, you're basically fine. Galena's freaking out. Great. Okay, so Galena has been in the colony for about 36 game hours, and she has already been a colossal pain in the neck, and she's already had her first breakdown. She's already had her first breakdown. Speaking of which, Galena, we should probably work on converting you. So Dawson, hang on, where's Galena these days? I mean, you're not going to be able to do anything with her now. Can we do a conversion ceremony already with just this? We can. We could, actually. We could. Boy, I'd love to get this room a little bit more impressive than this. That it's just, the better the impressiveness of the chapel, the church, the better the ceremony is going to go. And this just ain't going to cut it. I can't believe I don't get pews. I should also start researching at some point, but I just feel we've got way too many other things to be doing right now. The maps make it smaller than it really is. Yeah, no, it's just ginormous. Yeah, maps do often misrepresent it, so it does look like, especially the U.S. They make the U.S. look huge, and the U.S. is huge. There's nothing, there's nothing tiny about the United States of America. It takes you many days to go from one side to the other. But yeah, the continent of Africa is it's like a massive chunk of the planet. And we often, I mean, we don't learn geography in the United States anyway. We don't really care about any country except our own. And we don't really care about other parts of our country except the state that we live in. And then we don't really care quite as much about the state that we live in as much as the town that we live in. And mostly our street. So, that. Oh, whoever it was who said shelves. That'd be a great idea. Should get some shelves going on. That's another thing that they can be building. Oh, hang on. Transport pod. Oh, someone else just showed up. She may join freely. All right. She may not. I could just capture her, but it'll anger the faction. Come here. Where are you? Okay, Lescaris. What do I know about you? Okay, you can do a little bit of everything. Not well, but you are only 17. So I'm actually shocked you could do that much that quickly. Good crafting skill and a burning passion for it. All right, great. Somebody else needs to be kicked out of their bedroom. Okay, you know what? I need a hospital wing. Because between the where do we live? Where do we live? Ooh, big chunk of steel there. Easily distracted RimWorld. Big chunk of steel right here. Thank you. What was I doing? Where the heck are we? There we go. Now, where the heck was I just lost the person who just crashed. Where were you? Miss. There you are. Okay, you're up in the top corner there. We're down here. I need to kick somebody out of their bed. Dawson, good news. Good news, Dawson. I need to kick you out of your bed again. I'm wicked sorry about this, Dawson. This is just not what I wanted to do to you at all. This is going to be a medical bed now. I know, Dawson, I know. By the way, can you also walk up to the northwest corridor of the map and pick this lady up, please? Yeah, could you do that? There we go. Rescue her, please. It's gonna take you a while. How soon are you dead? 8 hours. Okay, it's gonna be cutting it close, but I think we can do that. Just walk a sleeping spot in the dining room for now. Send somebody out to talk to her. We'll send somebody out to rescue her, basically. It's gonna be a little tight, but I think 8 hours, that's gonna be fine. What I really need to do is get a hospital wing going on here. That's just clear. And it's just more things people can be building, which is good. That's kind of what we need. So how about you know what? Make it I know it's going to interfere with the magic super tree or whatever. We're all going to learn to cope with that information. Also, get some shelves going, because that's a very easy thing for them to build, and we need them anyway. So, yeah, let's go shelf, shelf, and shelf. All right, that's a good start, although we're probably going to need to take a few more trees down. Is that fresh? Yeah. Spoils in 22 hours. I bet you I can chop that up in 22 hours. Maybe, maybe not. Poor Dawson. Yeah, no, I have not been kind to Dawson. I have not been kind to Dawson at all. Has an aversion to sleeping spots. I do. I don't know why. I have no reason for it. I have absolutely no reason for that. There's nothing wrong with them at all. I'm here for the Dawson as a serial killer. I'm here for the Dawson as a spree killer. I think Dawson just flat out snaps. And like, dude, you have torn apart my bedroom. You wake me up in the middle of the night. You had me eat an entire gazelle raw for no reason. No reason. He's absolutely going to snap. Galena's already snapped. I think you're right, Spike Little Girl. We might need to, or M rather, excuse me, M said it. We might have to tomboy Galena. Right now I just need the physical manpower, or in this colony's case, woman power, to get this done. I need the human body power. Who's having a major... Oh my god, Dawson's having a major break risk. What a shock. What a shock. Oh, that's a good idea too, putting a roof on the freezer here. That's an excellent idea. Usually I don't even think about that because they finish building it, but no, that's a very, very good idea. Let's build... Yeah, great idea. Let's build the roof right there. That will help. Not a bad idea at all there. When Galena is done wandering, you need to strip her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she probably doesn't want to wear clothes, except pants, but then she's going to be sad she's wearing pants, but I didn't click the thing to say, don't wear pants. It's cool if you don't. And let me get these, because you're not going to let me do this until I chop these trees down. Okay. Get all of that cooking along there. Where's Dawson? Dawson, you did the thing. Good. Blackout, could you go? You are already tending to her. Wow, Blackout, you are on the case. On the case here. I want Tomboy back so we can Tomboy again. Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. And definitely, it's going to happen at some point. There will be a Tomboy somewhere. If somebody names Tomboy actually shows up, I'm going to Tomboy them. Just cuz. Just cuz. Is that Dawson with the major break? Yeah, it totally is. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Right, somebody did drop a pistol. Did we bring that in? We have not. Where did we drop that? I feel it's reasonably close by. It was up in the field. There it is. Coincidentally, Gemini, you're right there. Go get your pistol back. Thank you. Okay, what do I need to accomplish immediately? More beds. More bedrooms. Okay, I'm going to put another bedroom. I really don't want to make all of this out of wood, but it's all I got right now. So build another bedroom over here. Maybe. No, cancel that. Yeah, cancel that, please. And then go back to the thing where I was doing the thing. Yeah, no, the thing where I was doing the thing, please. Thank you. This is a much larger bedroom than it really needs to be. I'll have to give it to Dawson just to apologize at this point. Give it some time. The last stream was a year ago. These things have to happen organically. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, no, Spike Little Girl, something will happen. I mean, it's RimWorld. We have another Galena, and she's already a pain in the neck. She's already a pain in the neck. She's been here for like 2 game days. All right, that'll be the hospital. This will be a bedroom. So long as nobody else turns up in the near future, we should be good. I also have Hadley on no interaction whatsoever. None at all. Not even a little bit. Tycho, I don't know when we're going to know if we converted you. That should be Dawson's deal, right? P.S., by the way, who's on... You're not even on wardening. You should be, because you got to go in and, like, chit-chat to these people. And I'm going to make Gemini 2 on wardening, hopefully to make sure they get fed. Bye, Em. Thank you. Bye, Em. Thank you. Thank you for putting Kitty up on the stream. Thank you so much. I love it when Kitty is up on the stream. It's awesome. Okay, Selfless Hunter. Great, good, I don't care. I just can't begin to care about that right now. I can begin to care about putting power lines down, because this whole quadrant over here has no power at this point. I mean, it does, actually. That's not true. There's power right there, Dave. There's totally power right there. Let's put a lamp in here. You guys are pretty good for that. This can just be dismantled at that point. This goes to Gemini. Gemini, no, not Dawson. This should be, Gemini is my ascetic, right? Where's Gemini? I think he's sleeping. I think I just gave up your bed, dude. This is going to Gemini. Where are you, dude? There you are. And I do mean, dude, you're actually the only male in the colony. And then, Dawson, you still don't have a bed. I'm very, very sorry. We're trying to work on that as best as we possibly can. Yeah, enjoy the Naked Cultist Con 2021. Remember, hit that merch table. It's all about the merch, okay? Sunscreen, flip-flops, definitely a hat. I like the fanny pack idea. I think that might be too much clothing for them, though. Oh, hang on. There's another medical emergency. I should pay attention to RimWorld briefly. Tycho, really? What's your problem? Oh, malnutrition. Oh, that we can solve. We can do that. Go feed Tycho. And Hadley, how did your... One of... No, wait, was it Galena that had the infection? You're already immune. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And you seem basically fine, and you have actually been fed. You've been fed recently. Okay. All right. We can kind of cope with this. I'm going to put some flowers in there so they're not... It's slightly nicer than it was 10 seconds ago before the flowers went in. There we go. All right. Back to work, everyone. So now it's only... I'm so sorry, Dawson. I'm so sorry. We're just really... I am abusing the heck out of you. Also, Gemini, you can take that rock out of...